What if I told you that the happiest seniors don't necessarily have the most money, the best health, or the biggest families? In fact, research shows that happiness in old age isn't about what you have, it's about what you do. The most fulfilled people over 60 follow a set of daily habits that keep their minds sharp, their hearts full, and their lives meaningful. And here's the best part. These habits aren't complicated, they're simple, science-backed actions that you can start doing today. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have a daily blueprint for happiness, no matter your age. 1. They move. Every single day, you've probably heard that exercise is important. But did you know that daily movement is one of the biggest predictors of happiness in old age? It's not just about staying fit, it's about keeping your brain young. Studies show that even just 30 minutes of walking per day can lower stress, improve memory, and reduce the risk of depression by up to 30%. But here's where it gets interesting. You don't need a gym membership or intense workouts to get the benefits. The happiest seniors integrate movement into their daily lives in ways that feel natural. Gardening, dancing, yoga, even taking the stairs instead of the elevator. These small choices add up over time. And the science is clear. Motion creates emotion. When you move, your brain releases dopamine and serotonin, the same chemicals responsible for happiness. Still not convinced? There's a famous study on blue zones, the areas of the world where people live the longest and happiest lives. One thing they all have in common: daily movement is built into their routine, whether it's tending a garden, walking to a friend's house, or playing with grandkids. These small, consistent activities help keep them physically and mentally sharp well into their 90s. 2. They prioritize social connections. One of the most surprising factors in happiness isn't money or success, it's relationships. In fact, the longest-running study on human happiness, conducted by Harvard for over 80 years, found that the quality of your relationships is the single biggest predictor of long-term happiness. But here's the twist. You don't need a huge social circle to be happy. You just need consistent, meaningful interactions. The happiest seniors make it a point to talk to at least one person every day, whether it's a family member, a neighbor, or even a barista at a coffee shop. These small moments of connection trigger the release of oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which reduces stress and increases feelings of belonging. And what if you don't have many people around? That's where modern technology can help. Studies show that even virtual connections, like phone calls, video chats, or online communities, can provide the same emotional benefits as in-person interactions. The key isn't how you connect, it's that you do it consistently. 3. They keep their minds active. Have you ever met an older person who's sharp, curious, and full of life? It's no accident. Science tells us that mental stimulation is just as important as physical exercise for aging well. One study found that seniors who engage in mentally stimulating activities, like reading, puzzles, or learning a new skill, are less likely to develop cognitive decline. In fact, research shows that learning something new creates new neural connections in the brain, essentially keeping it younger. But here's where it gets fascinating. The most effective mental activities aren't just passive, like watching TV. They require active engagement. That's why the happiest seniors do things like play chess, learn a language, or even take up a musical instrument. These activities force the brain to adapt, keeping it strong and resilient. And if you think you're too old to learn something new, think again. A study from the University of Texas found that seniors who took on challenging new hobbies like photography or quilting showed significant improvements in memory and problem-solving skills, no matter their age. The lesson: your brain is a muscle, and the more you use it, the stronger it stays. 4. They practice gratitude. Daily, this might be the most underrated habit of them all. Studies show that people who practice gratitude regularly are happier, healthier, and even live longer. Why? Because gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's present. One fascinating study found that writing down just 3 things you're grateful for every day can increase happiness levels by up to 25% in just a few weeks. That's a bigger effect than getting a raise or buying a new car. And here's something even crazier. Gratitude can actually rewire your brain. Neuroscientists have discovered that regularly practicing gratitude strengthens the neural pathways associated with positive thinking, making you naturally more optimistic over time. The happiest seniors take time every day, even just a few minutes, to acknowledge what's good in their lives. Whether it's appreciating a sunrise, being thankful for their health, or simply enjoying a good cup of coffee, these small moments create a deep sense of fulfillment. 5, they have a sense of purpose. If there's one thing that truly separates happy seniors from those who feel lost, it's this. They have something to wake up for every day. It could be a hobby, volunteering, mentoring, or even just taking care of a pet. Whatever it is, having a sense of purpose keeps life meaningful. A study from the National Institutes of Health found that seniors with a strong sense of purpose live longer, experience less stress, and have a 30% lower risk of heart disease. And it doesn't have to be something big. Just knowing that you're contributing in some way makes all the difference. And here's where it gets powerful. Purpose isn't something you find, it's something you create. Many happy seniors discover new passions later in life, proving that it's never too late to reinvent yourself. Final takeaway. The secret to happiness isn't what you think. Most people think happiness in old age is about good health, money, or having a big family. But the truth? It's about your daily habits. Science proves that happiness isn't something that just happens. It's something you build. And here's your challenge. Tomorrow, try one of these habits. Just one. Maybe it's taking a short walk, calling a friend, or writing down something you're grateful for. See how it makes you feel, because the happiest seniors, the ones who got lucky, they're the ones who took control of their happiness, one habit at a time. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more science-backed insights on living your best life. See you in the next one.